In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the shelf and app launcher on your Chromebook. To get started, we're going to briefly talk about the shelf. The shelf is across the bottom of your Chromebook by default, and this is where you can pin applications that you would like quick access to. I can also change the location of the shelf by right-clicking anywhere on it and selecting shelf position. For example, I can move it to the left. I can give that a right click again and change that to the right. But my preference is to have it across the bottom, so I'm going to right click it again and change the shelf position to bottom. To access the launcher, you can click the icon in the lower right corner or tap the search button on your keyboard. Here I can search my device for apps, so if I want to launch Google Drive, I can simply type in Drive and that app will pop up and I can launch it. To demonstrate that again, I'm going to click the launcher down here in the lower right hand corner. I can launch tasks. I'm going to select tasks and immediately it'll open up my task list. Now what you see here are frequently used or the most recent apps that I've accessed. I want to open up and view all of my applications, so I'm going to click this little arrow and I can see all the apps that I have installed on my Chromebook. You'll notice that there are two pages here as well. Here's page 2 and here's page 1, and those are represented by the dots on the right hand side. You can organize your applications into folders, and I have one set up here for G Suite. And to create a folder, I just grab one app, I'm going to left click it, and I drag it on top of another one, and that creates a folder. And then I can click that folder, I can view the apps that I have inside of it. And I want to rename this, and I'm going to type miscellaneous. Right, so now I have my miscellaneous folder, and that folder can also be moved around, and I can change the order. Now if you would like to remove a folder, I'm just going to reverse that process. I'm going to grab this app, drag it out, and now that deletes the folder. So to create one, I'm going to drag one app on top of another, and to delete it, I'm going to grab the apps and drag them out of the folder that I made. You can also use the app launcher to enter web addresses. So for example, if I want to go to my favorite tech site, The Verge, I can just begin typing that. Type in the address and it'll open up that particular website. To demonstrate that again, I open up the launcher, I type in a web address, so let's go to cnn.com. And there I am, I'm looking at the cnn.com website. The last thing I would like to share with you is that you can use the launcher for unit conversions and as a calculator. I'm going to bring up the launcher by pressing the search button. I'm going to enter a number, so 720 plus 40, and it'll give me the answer, which is 760. I can also use this for unit conversion. I can say $100 USD in euros, and it'll show me that's 86.84 euros. So the app launcher is extremely versatile. Not only can you use it to launch applications, but you can also use it to enter web addresses, searches, and for unit conversion and a calculator.